God. So Satan knew that, right? Satan already plotting since he was a young man. Plotting on, just waiting to get permission from God. And now the Lord speaking highly of Job. He says, thou consider my servant Job a perfect man. He do everything I told him to do, right? Let's read on.
Oh God. One that feareth God and escheweth evil.
See that, man? He do whatever God tell him to do. Wear all black, she obey her man. Every single thing. They ain't selfish. Man, Job had it all. It's easy to help people when you have millions of dollars. You understand? Will you help someone when you are down to your last? We do that. You understand? If you have $1 billion, it's easy to go ahead and cash out someone, a few $100. You understand me? But who will you become if you are down to your last $50? Do you become a selfish person? Do you become a person that's just only worried about yourself? What type of person will you become if I allow Satan to go ahead and attack you? Who will you become? Will you become a coward? Will you go out there and wear face masks? Will you wear a Halloween costume because of the COVID-19? What will you do? What you gonna do when you don't have a job? What you gonna do when you can't pay your bills? When you can't pay your rent? When you pay your rent and when you having some money in your pocket, man, they say money make a man feel good. You understand? You can eat what you want to eat. You need to stop eating from the Chinese store. Now, I've been telling people that for years, brother. You need to stop eating from that, especially what's going on right now. Because everyone is damn infected because of the so-called Chinese people, man. Those filthy, disgusting Moabites. They always been filthy since day one. Day one, because they came out of filth.
Right.
You understand? When Lot had sex with his daughters, man, they came out of filth and disgustingness, man. They came from that. You think they're going to change? They ain't going to change. But what will make them change? Please. Go, yeah, your hand up, sis. What will make them change? What made them stop eating bats? Sis. Right? The COVID-19, but it's something else. What made them stop eating snakes? The law. They passed the law. You understand? They passed the law. And now they can't eat those wild animals down in China anymore. Those bats and snakes and all. I don't know why they was eating that crap anyway. But of course, they so disgusting. The law will get everybody in order. Y'all know if we were in charge, there will already be a law, the dairy tag law. No one will be able to eat that. So now, the time that we are in now, Job had it all. He had it all, man. He had a good family, good house, children. He had every single thing. But Satan was plotting on him for a very long time, waiting for him to build himself up. And then say, Lord, it's time. It's time right now. Let's read on.
Oh God. Verse 9. Then Satan answered the Lord and said, doth Job fear God for naught?
What is Satan doing here? He is pleading his case. You understand? It's like a lawyer, man. What do lawyers do for people? Defend them. You understand? Try to convince the judge that, hey, you should only give him probation. Maybe just 5 to 10 years. You understand? Satan is pleading his case. You understand? So he can get permission to go ahead and deal with Job how he wants to deal with him. Let's read on.
Verse 10. Has not thou made a hedge about him?
Now, what's a hedge? Go ahead, sis. right? A gate, right? So if you're in a gate, and let's say that gate is locked, right? How can you get out? So have you made a trap about him? Have you put him through some things yet? What did he go through? What did she lose? What happened? You know, he said, Lord, Satan is speaking directly to the angel. And the angel is speaking through the Most High God, right? And the Lord is saying, have you taken anything away from him yet? Right? To win in life, you're going to have to take risks, man. You're going to have to lose some things in life to win. You're going to have to overcome some things, right? Satan saying here, have Job overcame those things yet? He's saying here, like, Lord, straight up, Job ain't go through nothing. He ain't go through nothing. Job hasn't been here long enough. You understand? Let's read on.
And about his house, and about all that he had on every side.
Read that again, nice and loud. Let everybody know where you're at, please.
Come. This is the book of Job, chapter 1 and verse 10. Right. In the middle. And about his house, and about all that he had on every side.
Now, what is his house? Go ahead, Barzal God.
His family.
Family. Did you take his kids away from him? What you do? Hey, did you take, his wife away from him? Her husband? What did you do? Have you made a hedge around his house, his family? Read on.
God has blessed the work of his hands.
Saying, Lord, he only obeyed you because you gave him everything. That's it. That's most people. You understand me? They obey God when they have everything or when they have something. But once things start going, the opposite, then will you be there? Will you be there to obey God when you are struggling? Paul said, when I am weak, I am strong. Saying, Lord, please, let me go ahead and see do he have guts. You understand? Let me go ahead and see if he really has what it takes to receive this crown. Let me see if she really have it in her to receive the reward of the Most High God. Let me test him, Yahweh, Most High God. Please give me a power to him. Because I'm telling you, Job is only obeying you because he have a good house. He have a good farm. He have a good job. He have everything that he need in life. That's the only reason why he's obeying you, Lord. Only reason. So if I'm saying it like that, like, Lord, I love you so much. I am about to prove to you that this man don't love you. And he only love you. He only obey you because he has everything that he needs. Read on.
Okay. And his substance is increased in the land.
Now, what's his substance? What's that? Money. Right? What you going to do when you don't have no money? When you can't pay to get on a train. When you can't pay for food. What you going to do? He only loves you because he has so much money. He has everything he needs in life. Let's take that away from him. Take his money away. Read on.
Verse 11. But put forth thy hand now and touch all that he had.
Read that again.
But put forth thy hand now and touch all that he had.
All right, Satan is asking God for permission. All right, so you've been living a great life for a small period of time. And then when things start to crash, and this is how you know things are starting to crash, right? And your mind, you're just hearing so much fear. So much fear. You can forget about the COVID-19, man. But goddamn, if the Most High is with you, then who can be against you? No one can be against you if Yahweh is with you. So you should not be afraid of nothing. Absolutely nothing at all. You understand? Because the Most High God, He created life and death. Who the hell did He created the on COVID-19? Listen, all He did was sneeze. He said, "That's true." You know, maybe He coughed. Yeah. You know, gave her a little cough. Go ahead, Angel. Go ahead and take that down. It's going to be a pleasure. It's going to be a strong disease. And it's going to last for a very long time. That's all the Most High God did, man. And now, that small thing, it grew, and it grew, and it grew, and it grew, and it grew. And now it's where? It's everywhere. It's the same as something that's in your mind, right? Like, for example, the truth, all right? When you first take it in, it's going to grow, it's going to grow, it's going to grow, and it's going to grow, and it's going to grow. And then it's going to be everywhere in you, everywhere. And you take it, and you live by it, and you endure all the pain, long suffering. You understand? Everyone is suffering in one way or another. You understand? But the one thing that we have, and most people do not have, we have true brotherhood. You understand? We have true sisterhood. Whatever the hell you're going through, you don't gotta go through it alone. You understand? And anything that's telling you to go through that alone, that's Satan in his army. All right? You understand me? And his army, boy, man. Listen, I'm going to name a few of his armies tonight. Pride. Fear. Discouragements, man. So discouraged. So afraid. Man, I give you a few more. Man, what's a few more of his armies? Anybody know nothing? Because I got a whole list. Go ahead, sis. Lust. What else? What else, man? He have a home. You understand? His home is everywhere. I thought. Envy. Jealousy. You understand? It's just one of Satan's men. That's it makes you so jealous. You got your hand up on Brotherhood Class. Right. That jealousy is that's a trauma right there. You understand? And he's working all the time. You understand me? All the time he's working. Right now, Satan is asking for permission to give Job the jealousy demon. You understand me? Think about it, right? Job having everything that the Most High gave to him. Can you imagine all that being taken away from you? How do you feel if you see someone else in your position where you were before? That may make you what? Jealous. May make you a little jealous. Satan saying, "Give him to me, Most High God. Give him to me. Let me see if he really love you or not." Right? And this is how. Listen, right? Satan is good at his job. He is the best at his job. Right? When he have you believing things that ain't even true, that's how good he is. It ain't even true. You understand me? Why are you so afraid? You know, your mind is like, oh, okay, you want me to commit adultery. Oh, your man is out there having sex with whores and all that. You understand me? All that is just fear. It's just thoughts in your mind that's trying to have you feel so depressed. It's trying to have you feel so stressed out. And that's his point. Even if it don't get you to sin against God, but if you could be laying in that room all day so stressed out and so depressed, then he just won. You understand? He just won the fight right there. Because you're so stressed out and you're so depressed. That's his job. Satan is asking permission to have Job feel that same way. How would someone feel if they lost all their money? Imagine having one car and you lost that one car and you've been using that car to go to work for 10 years. How will you feel? Like, dang, what I'm going to do? And now that one thought is going to turn into 100 thoughts. You understand? You can control your conscious mind. But it's like anything, like a phone, you gotta activate the phone. Right? You can't just, pick the phone up and say hello. No, you gotta activate that conscious mind that is inside of you. You understand? I mean, the only way to activate that is to be aware of what you do, the voices you hear every single day. Because if you're not aware of it, then you're gonna be what? Subconscious. You understand me? And now you're so subconscious, your body have now became your what? Your mind. Now your body is your mind. You get up, this is when you pick up the phone. You have your everyday same habits, man. You do it every single day. Because now you don't have control over yourself. You ain't conscious, man. You have to be aware. You have to be aware, especially if you want to become an expert at, fighting and overcoming demons. How can you overcome something if you're not aware of it? If you don't know what it is? And that's when consciousness comes in. Job knew the time was coming. He knew it. Like any righteous man. Sometimes I just wait. When things going too good for me, I say, damn. Like this is what I say to myself. I say, damn, things going too good. Too good for me. Too good. Like I just wait for it. I say, God damn, everything's good. Wow, you want to take good care of me and all that. I say, God damn, things is going too good. But then it's another thought in my mind that says, like, Mom, something is about to happen. Just wait for it. Wait for it. They say if it's too good, it may be too good to be true. You understand? Just wait for it. Job knew his time was coming. He knew it. He knew he was going to be tested. You understand me? He knew it was going to be some strong demon that was going to come upon him. He knew it. And Satan was plotting on him since the beginning. Since the beginning, he is always plotting on you, waiting for his opportunity to take you out. Because he see you up. Satan see you up. I'm going to give it to you.
See you up.
Right. Another word for that, he see you growing. You can't take the apple, if it ain't ready yet. Can't eat the apple, it's not ready yet. Can't eat the banana if it's not ready. You can't eat the corn if the corn ain't ready. You can't eat the pineapple if the pineapple ain't ready. I can't mess with you if you ain't ready. Satan knew Job was ready. And then he went to the Most High God to get permission to do whatever he wanted to do with him. Let's read on.
Verse 11. But put forth thine hand now and touch all that he had.
Take everything that's around, everything that he had. Bring on.
And he will curse thee to thy face.
I translate that in other words, that he will curse thee to thy face. If you take all his money away from him, he'll stop paying tithes. It's sin. It curse you to your face. You understand? If you take his wife away from him, then he will sin. Listen, man. Don't forget about that son. His son that he loved so much. He loved his son so much, man. She loved her daughter so much. Take them away from those people, man. And I guarantee you, he's pleading his case. Think about it, right? Satan is close to God. He's a close angel to the Most High God, man. You understand me? Can you imagine having the right man right here, like, the Most High's right man is who? His son, Christ, right? Satan is like more like his left side. You understand me? He's there to do whatever he wants to do. You understand me? When it's time to go through trials and tribulations, when it's time to go through that, then it's your time to prove yourself to the Most High God. Because you know, this is how you know you're proving yourself to God, right? Because God just gave Satan permission. Remember, the Most High God, Yahweh, right? He spake highly upon Job. He said, have thou considered my servant Job? Can you imagine the Lord saying, have thou considered my servant Brotherhood Class? Then next week, you know, you give him, you know, to Satan and dang, he said, dang, you know. Then now you make the Most High look bad, man. Can you imagine the Most High saying, have thou considered my servant I.S.U.P.K? And then the next day, oh man, next day, knocking on that door. The second he give him to Satan. Damn, Lord, damn, now you make the Lord look stupid, man. Make him look dumb. He said, have thou considered my servant Job? And now Satan, like any man, right? You want to plead your case. You want to keep going. You go to see if you can get permission from the judge. The Most High God is the ultimate judge. Okay, let's read on. Let's find out what the Most High God did. Read on.
God, verse 12. And the Lord said unto Satan, behold, all that he hath is in thy power.
He said, Satan, I done heard enough. You got it. That's it. You got it. You got it. Go ahead. Whatever you want to do, go ahead and do it. Read on.
Only upon himself, but not forth thine hand.
Read that again.
Only upon himself, but not forth thine hand.
Go ahead and play with his mind, right? Just don't kill him. Put all the demons in your mind and his mind if you want to, right? Go ahead. Go ahead. Put fear and, you know, so discouraged, man. So afraid of everything. Afraid of COVID-19, wearing masks and all that. Go ahead and do it, right? But just know that Satan, you can do all that, but there's one thing you cannot do, which is what? Brotherhood, kill him. Can't kill him. Can't kill him. You understand? You can, you know, you can take his house away. Hey, Most High God just gave him permission. Go ahead, take his house away. Go ahead, sis.
I have a question about when God said don't kill him, it makes me think of like when people say don't sell your soul to the devil. Like how would a person sell their soul to the devil?
All right. Police officers, they have sold themselves to the devil, right? Because of course, what do police officers do? They kill for the beasts. All right. Now, who else? What's his name? Will Smith. What made him famous? Now you got to go all the way back to understand this. What first made him famous? Go ahead, Brotherhood.
When he started acting like a chick.
Yes. When he started acting like a female, he was playing homosexual. You understand me? That's more on like you know, selling your soul to the devil. Meaning you'll do whatever you need to do to survive. You do whatever you need to do to survive. You shouldn't do that. Some things are worth, you know, more than yourself. You understand me? Your life is not worth more than your honor. Sometimes you need to die. What happened to the Maccabees, man? Come on. They could have lived. They could have, you know, ate a little pork and lived. But they decided to die. You understand me? So you understand that, sis? Like more on like selling your soul to the devil is like you'll do whatever you need to do to survive. Please.
So even if it's wicked.
Hey, prostitutes. They have sold their souls to the devil. They prostitute their bodies. For what? Money. The love of money is the root of all evil. You understand? A lot of rappers too, man. They rapping about, you know, having sex with another man, woman, and all that. They have sold themselves to the devil. You understand me? Of course, you know, to the so-called white man. Man, they have to compromise being black. You can't be black and be in the entertainment business. You gotta wear skinny jeans. That's what everyone wears. You gotta talk about having sex with another man, woman. That's what rappers talk about all the time. Where do you think Cardi B came from, man? You know Cardi B used to be a stripper? Oh yeah, she did it for a very long time. And then she had sex with the right man. And he plugged her right up in there. You understand? That's more on, you know, selling his soul to the devil, right? Job, during this time that Job is in now, Satan is more trying to convince the Most High God that he will sell out, that he will give in. If I can get the power and mess with his house and his finances, you forget about man money, woman money too. Listen, you take that money away, then people will show their true colors. They will show it. You understand me? Imagine not having $1. You can't even eat. Command GEN.YAHANNA have been feeding brothers and sisters, man, for a very long time. A very long time. When that preacher, you can't go to that preacher right now. They're closed, man. You understand? Their doors are locked. They cannot go in there for help.
Right.
But Command GEN.YAHANNA is still paying rent. Still paying bills. Still buying brothers' boots, man, for camp. You understand me? Doing all that. Because of course, he is above everyone, but he is also a servant, man. He makes sure that everyone is okay. And that's the spirit that you want to be in. You want to fight that demon of selfishness. Don't always focus on yourself. Do things even if you don't want to do it. That's really how you want to fight a demon. You understand? You want to fight a demon now. We know Job, man. Job about to be hit here. Like, man, they about to be attacking him like love. Like, they about to be attacking him very, very strong, right? You want to know how to fight demons in your mind? Do the opposite. You understand me? If you're a woman, you want to cuss your own husband out, walk up to him and give him a hug. That's strength. Listen, it's going to take a lot to do that, man. You understand me? If you're mad at your woman and you want to say, bitch, I can't stand you. You want to say that, right? But you go up to her, give her a hug. Give her a big hug. Everything gonna be okay. I know you're pregnant. I know you're so emotional. Gotcha. That's strong. You wanna know how that's so strong? Because it's hard to do. God damn, calling him a B will make you feel better. Because his ass out, man, you're gonna feel really good after that. Okay, I said it. Yeah, I said it. And then I feel real good now. Because I said it. Like, God damn. It'd be a little more powerful to give him a hug. Give her a hug. I got you. Everything's gonna be okay. I want to choke you right now. You understand me? I want to put my hands in you. I want to choke you to death. But I ain't gonna do that, right? Matter of fact, you know, instead of me choking you, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna come up to you and give you a hug. Right. And it's gonna be a strong hug. So now I know my hands right here. Only I know it. My mom, boy, oh boy, with these hands, I wanted to do something else. But I'm going to just grab you real tight. And I'm going to do the opposite of what I originally wanted to do. And that's how you fight demons. They're so strong. They good, man. Listen, man, they working all the time. They good at what they do. Can you imagine me, a mechanic, someone that's working on cars? He's good at what he do. You understand me? Someone that's washing cars, he knows how to wash cars. Woman that's cooking dinner every single day, cooking meals for everyone, she knows exactly what she's doing. She knows she is good at it. Say it no. He is good at his job, and he do it to the fullest. Let's read on, please.
God. So Satan went forth from the presence of the Lord. Verse 13. And there was a day when his sons and his daughters were eating and drinking wine in their eldest brother's house.
What?
Verse 14. And there came a messenger unto Job and said, the oxen were plowing and the asses feeding beside them. Verse 15. And the Sabians fell upon them and took them away.
What?
Yea, they have slain the servants with the edge of the sword, and I only am escaped alone to tell them.
What?
Verse 16. While he was yet speaking, there came also another, and said, the fire of God is falling from heaven, and hath burned up the sheep and the servants and consumed them.
Here you go, man. Job having what? Bad day. Bad day. Can you imagine your sheep being burned up? Dang. Can you imagine one day having 100 sheep and then the next day having 0? Because every single one of them is now dead because of a fire. And this happened immediately. When the Most High God gave Satan permission, right? Things started to get rough for Job, man. You understand me? Now fire is destroying his sheep, man. They about to wipe out everything that he had, everything that he desired in life, everything that the Most High God gave him. Let's read on.
Okay. And have burned up the sheep and the servants and consumed them, and I only am escaped alone to tell thee.
See that? Dang. Everybody else died. He was the only one that had escaped. You knew he was going to escape. Precept. How you know he was going to escape? Be in the class. Sis?
Be in the church.
No. Be in the class today. How you know he was going to escape? iPod?
He was obedient to Job?
No. Read it one more time from the top.
Okay. While he was yet speaking, there came also another, and said, the fire of God is fallen from heaven, and have burned up the sheep and the servants, and consumed them.
Why did he escape? Because the Most High God had mercy on him. Yeah, mercy. Can you imagine being in a burning apartment? Can you imagine that? And it's fire everywhere, everywhere. The only way you can survive is now. Now, your hand is not in your own hands anymore. But now you are in God's hands. You understand? When you're on that top floor of a burning building, and it's either you're going to burn up or what's the other choice you have? Right. What is it? I bought.
Yeah.
Oh, you jump out the window. Sheesh. Boy, oh boy. It's either you burn and you die, right? Or you jump out the window. Either way, right? You choose to burn. I mean, you know, you may be it's a lot. I mean, both of them is just dangerous as hell. But you may be better jumping out the window. Maybe. You understand? Because at least you may be paralyzed for the rest of your life. But you may still have breath. You may still have that. You understand me? And when times get hard, you think about situations like that. People are in situations like that every single day. It's either I'm going to burn up or I'm going to jump out the 10th floor window. Please.
If I could, that's, you know, when you say it like that, I think about 9/11, where people were just jumping out the windows.
Yeah, for sure. They had no choice. It was either I'm going to burn to death or I'm going to go ahead and jump out the window. And of course, most of the people, because God wasn't with them, and he may not be with you if you jump out that window. If you smoking cigarettes, if you smoking weed, if you having sex with whores, or if you are in the Christian church, if you are in a situation like that, who can help you? And of course, I need my precepts. Give me one precept. If you are in a situation like that, who can help you? And of course, it is in the Bible. Go ahead.
I was thinking of the precept in Psalms when David said, he will not allow you to, he will give his angels charge over you, and not allow you to stumble or something like that.
Right, you right on. That's it. All right, right fast. I bought you hold where you at. Right. Let's go to Psalms 91 and 12. Let's go there real fast. Psalms 91 and 12. Bazaar Wakata, you go ahead and get it. You read it, please.
Come on. It's the book of Psalms, chapter 91 and verse 12.
Right.
They shall bear thee up in their hands.
Go up to verse 11.
Come on. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 91 and verse 11. Come on. Verse 10. There shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh unto neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling.
Right.
Verse 11. For he shall give his angels charge over thee.
Read that again.
Come on. For he shall give his angels charge over thee.
Read that again.
For he shall give his angels charge over thee.
Now, it is things you don't see. But they are there. They are there. You understand? When you are going through trials and tribulations, some of these just hard times, the Most High God, because you decided to serve Him and keep all of His laws and His statutes and His commandments, when you are at that point, when you are about to die, you're going to be in the hospital of COVID-19, about to die. He give His angels to take charge over thee. You understand? Before you know it, you turn from death to life. That's the God that we serve, man. You understand? You could be on your deathbed, about to die. What the hell is homelessness? Homelessness. You damn near on your deathbed. Being a drug addict. You are on your deathbed. You are about to die. You're about to die. But if you serve God, boy, He'll send His angels and they'll take charge over thee. Read it again from the top.
Come on, God. For He shall give His angels charge over thee.
That's why you shouldn't be afraid of the COVID-19. Hey, if you get it, man, for righteousness' sake, so be it. So be it, man. Read on.
Come on, God. To keep thee in all thy ways.
What?
There shall bear thee up in their hands.
Read that again.
Come on, God. They shall bear thee up in their hands.
And then, can you imagine? Can you really imagine? You're in a burning building, and there's fire on this side, the right side, there's fire on the left side, right? And there's a window right there. It's a window right there. And you go ahead and jump out the window. Before you know it, no harm will happen unto you. And that would be called a what? A miracle. You understand? That is a miracle. Because you have no choice. You don't die, right? During that time, you're going to just burn up. Huh? Well, you want to have some courage, man. Now, of course, don't Don't start jumping out of the window. Don't do that. Lord said, thou shalt not tempt the Most High God. You think you're Superman. You're watching too many movies, young man. You ain't Batman, you ain't Robin, you ain't Spider-Man. You can't go ahead and climb from house to house tonight. That building right there, don't tempt the Most High God, because then you're going to go ahead and fall. You're going to die. You understand? You are going to die. Or you can have no choice and you're going to say, okay, man, let me put my trust in God. Because if I go this way, I'm going to die. If I go that way, I'm going to die. My only hope is if I actually believe in the scriptures. You see that? That's what it's going to come down to. Do you actually believe in this Bible? Do you believe in the scriptures when times get hard? Do you believe in the scriptures where the Lord said, here, build you right back up. He'll take everything away from you, but then he'll give it back to you tenfold. Do you believe in that? Or would you rather die? Would you rather die? Let's read on.
Come on. To keep thee in all thy ways. Verse 12. For it shall bear thee up in their hands, lest thou dash thy foot against a stone.
Hey, before you hit that stone, you don't even know. Don't even understand the Most High God. You want to fall. And it's going to be invisible enemies of the oppressor catching you. You understand? That's what Donald Trump called it, right? He said it's an invisible enemy. It's an invisible enemy. If Donald Trump can't believe in the invisible enemy, you tell me you can't believe in the invisible angels that will save you when you are in trouble? That will bear you up before you hit the ground? Because we all know when you hit that ground, brother and sister, it is over. It's over. You understand me? The angels is like that bed you can't even afford because it costs too much. Costs too much, you know? You understand? Go to Bonds, man. They got the bed I'm talking about. Mattress firm. The angels of God would be like that soft mattress. When you go ahead and fall, and it's like, dang, you see? Sure. You good. You can get up. They say, dang. Then the hospital people would say, damn, no miracle. Right? No what? Injuries. You understand? You got to trust in God. Trust in the Most High God. Especially the times that we are in today. Trust in God. You ain't in that situation right there. You're not in a burning house. You don't have to make a critical decision on your life. What you are going through is very small compared to what Christ went through. Christ was crucified on that cross, man. Stephen was stoned to death. You ain't going through that. All you have to do during these critical times that we are in today, you put your trust in the Most High God. You understand that you have brothers that will help you. The Lord said, do good to communicate. You don't have to go through anything alone. You don't. If you are, you decided to. You understand? You decided to go through your problems alone. Why? Why do most people decide to go through their problems alone? I don't want nobody in my business. What's that? It's the angel of Satan. You understand? Pride. The hell you mean you don't want nobody in your business? I'm in everybody's business. It's my job. You understand me? In the Israelite School of University Practical Knowledge, we are going to mind your business. You don't gotta worry about keeping your business to yourself. There's somebody watching you anyway. You understand? Someone is telling you what to do. You don't do what you want to do because you've been doing what you wanted to do for a very long time. And where has that led you? A place you don't want to go back to. You understand? You have brotherhood, man. The Lord said, this is how you will know that they are my disciples, right? That they love thy brother as thyself. You understand? You don't have to go through anything alone. Christ didn't go through his trial alone. He had 12 disciples, minus 1, 11. Because one was just so evil towards him, man. He was a filthy traitor. Filthy traitor. And he left him. He sold him out like a coward. You don't have to go through nothing alone. Anything that's telling you, any device in your mind, any demon, Satan only, his armies that's telling you that you are alone, you ain't alone. Now I know we in quarantine right now. It may seem like you're alone. It may seem so rough, man. You may feel so tired, man. You may be, doing a little too much sleeping. You understand? You start to figure things out about yourself. Like you do this every single day. Every single day. You have to become more aware of yourself. You have to. During this time that we are in today, what should we all be doing? Everybody should be doing. Brother,
Get to know ourselves.
yes, give me my precept.
Okay.
I think it's in Corinthians. Well, you got it on Brother.
Con. It's the book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 13 and verse 5.
Right.
Examine yourselves.
Say that again.
Con. Examine yourselves.
There's nothing but time. Nothing but time. Examine yourself. Listen, man. Michael Jackson had a song, right? That was called Man and the Mirror. Man and the Mirror. How can you change yourself? If you ain't willing to fight that man or that woman that is in that mirror, you have time. Examine yourself. See what you do every single day. And I'm going to tell you what you're going to end up noticing, right? You're going to be like, dang. Like, you're going to be so tired of doing the same thing every single day. Like, you go to sleep, you wake up at 11, 12 o'clock. You get up, you eat, you take another nap. And then after that nap, you may go outside for a minute. Then you're coming back home, you take another nap. Figure out yourself, man. Learn yourself. Examine thyself. You understand? You don't have to take risks to be able to become someone else. You're going to have to do something else. Now, if you're in the house bored all day because of quarantining and the so-called COVID-19, then logically, what should you do? Something else. Run. Hey, they got track fields everywhere. They may be cold, man. But jeez, man, you can get up and you can do something else. Become aware of yourself. Let that conscious mind come out. Let it come out. But it can only come out if you have time. What did the Lord say about a man that has time? Of course, it's in the Bible. What did he say about that? Now, I give you a minute. Let's go to, unless anybody has it. Anybody have it? Somebody want to give it a shot? Let's go to Ecclesiastes 38 and 24.
Okay. This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 38, verse 24. The wisdom of a learned man cometh by opportunity of leisure.
Now, what is leisure? Somebody look it up. Look up leisure. All right, you look that up for me on Mazar. Come on. When you get it, let me know.
Gotcha.
When you get it, read it nice and loud.
Yes, sir. Leisure. Use of free time for enjoyment.
Read that again.
Come. Leisure. Use of free time.
Use a what?
Free time.
A what?
Free time.
A what?
Free time.
You don't gotta get up 7 o'clock in the morning to go work anymore. You don't gotta drop the kids off at daycare because they are gone.
Right.
You understand me? You don't gotta work in that warehouse, man. Holy old boy, it was taking a lot of money. Should have been paying $30 an hour, man. You understand? Like when you start to learn the business, you'll be like, damn, you got to be kidding me, man. $10 an hour? Then you look up their net worth. Listen, they worth like $1 billion. $1 billion. Read that definition again. Now.
Come. Use of free time.
Hey, that's leisure right there. Free time. What do you do in your free time? You don't watch your videos? Or you want to become wise? What are you going to do? You're so bored. And when you are bored, you are on. You understand? People sin when they are bored. Why do you think people go to the club? They're bored. They have nothing else to do. Why do you think people smoke? They are bored. They have nothing else to do. That's leisure. Having free time. Now you have the time to examine yourself. So what's the excuse now? What is it? What is it? You have all the time in the world to look at yourself in the mirror and make a change in yourself. Or, you can go outside with a mask and pray Jesus be with you. Pray you don't catch the COVID-19 and die. Drop that. Go ahead and read Ecclesiasticus again.
Oh God. This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 38, verse 24. The wisdom of a learned man cometh by opportunity of leisure.
Hey, you want to be wise? Then, hey, listen, the time is there.
Right.
Get your precept book together. Come on. Don't lay down all day. Study to show thyself what? Finish my thought. 6. Approve. Study. Work on yourself. Look at yourself. See what you do every single day. Is it a lust? If it's something that you must do every single day and you can't stop, then you are addicted to it. You're addicted to it. You can't stop. What do you do every single day? I don't know. Examine yourself. Nobody else want to examine you. Take the time. You want to be wise? The time is now. The time is not to be like, damn, let me have a go back to work. Yeah, I need to go find me a job. Yeah, I need to find me another job. Brother, sister, if you want to become more wise, you see how the Most High God just gave y'all free time? You see that? Most High God gave you free time and you can get paid for unemployment. All right? Go on, Brother.
If I could, before the COVID-19, everybody stopped us from working. The white man being the devil he is, we had work all day, 7 days out the week, and you don't know yourself.
Okay. Right, you can't learn yourself. Because even when you come home, right? When you go home after work, the fact that you know you got to get up the next day is already overwhelming your mind. Like you can't even sleep right. Now you may sleep good on the weekend because Saturday and Sunday you off. But when it's like Monday and it's Tuesday, it's like even when you're done work, you don't have time to be wise.
Right.
Because your mind is so overwhelmed. Hey, I gotta get up 5 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. You understand? But now the Most High God gave everybody an opportunity. If you want it, like anything. You know, if you want it, shoot your shot. Go ahead and take it. But if you don't want it, then find a job that's going to have you busy. That's going to make you some money so you can pay your bills. Or, you know, you can take what the Most High is giving you. They said, you know, they passed a law, not a law, a bill worth on $2 trillion. When they're going to pay you for 4 months unemployment, $600 a week plus whatever your state would normally give you. Why are you so adamant about going back to work when you're going to get paid for 4 months? You ain't getting paid. Listen, if your job's not paying you, go sign up for unemployment. Sign up for it, right? For the next 4 months, you can get paid more than what you was getting paid before. For 4 months, you get paid. They said only passed the stimulus bills, $2 trillion. So now you get $600 a week, plus the state, we in PA, so PA would normally give you half or whatever you earn. So let's say you was making $500 a week, you'll get $600 plus $250 a week. That's way more than what you were making before. You understand? Of course, when America is suffering, we prosper. Right. So now you can prosper, and in the midst of all that, become wise. You understand? Go ahead, sis.
Hey, can you hear the story of Moses when the death angel came and killed all the firstborn? Mm-hmm. And they suffered because all their firstborn had died. But it was a comfort to us to be able to exit out of Egypt that day. Yeah. That the death angel came.
Right, for sure. And if I could, right, let me take you a little farther than that, right? It was a comfort to have 3 days off of work. 3 days. Remember, Pharaoh wouldn't let us get 3 days off of work. You have 7 days off of work and you get paid for it. You have all the time in the world, man. Trust in God. The Lord will make sure you will be okay. All you got to do is apply yourself, right? Listen, man, the resources is everywhere. It's on the internet, man. You understand me? It is everywhere. Apply yourself. You know, instead of being so stressed out and so depressed, you know, you're sleeping all day 24/7. Apply yourself, man. Do what you got to do to succeed in life. And on top of that, you obey the Most High God. But how can you do that if you're so depressed? You're so bored. You're so stressed out. It's exactly what happened during the time of Job. When Satan came, Satan wanted to take everything away from Job. And the Most High God gave him permission. Because he knew in his mind that Job is a perfect man. You are going to need to know in your mind that no matter what you go through in life, anything, whatever it may be, that the Most High God will be with you for eternity. You understand me? Let's read on.
Come. Verse 25.
Go ahead.
How can he get wisdom that holdeth the flood?
Go back up to the verse you read first.
Come. Verse 24. Mm-hmm. The wisdom of a learned man cometh by opportunity of leisure.
And you want some gray hair, you know what to do, right? They say gray hair is a sign of what? Wisdom. Listen, I found a few in my head, right? And I tell my reds every time, I say, pull them out, pull them out, pull them out. She said, if I pull them out, they're going to grow right back. I say, pull them out, pull them out, pull them out. Then I remember the Lord saying, man, you know, it's a wise man right there. You got some gray hair. You have time, man. You know, also, like, this scripture is also telling you this, right? Don't seek to be in bound. Like, leave some room for learning. Leave some room for wisdom. Leave some room for what? Opportunity. Because if you're working 10 hours a day, now if you need the money, I can understand it, right? But if you don't need to work 10 hours a day, man, goddamn, think about the Most High God, man. You understand me? It's your opportunity to become wise. But what will you do on that free time? What will you do? The Lord is saying through his opportunity and his death angel and the COVID-19, it is you have an opportunity to become wise. Right. You can prepare yourself, you can examine yourself for anything. Work on yourself. And then when you do go back to work, you won't be so greedy, man. You'll be appreciative. You understand? I've been home so much. So long. Been home so long. But I became so wise. I learned so much. Now I probably didn't get paid. It's a lot. Got paid for it. Got paid more for it, right? And now you have the opportunity to become even more wise. You understand? That's the role you want to take. You understand? You don't want to look at it like, you're so stressed out. You're going through so much pain. Trials and tribulations is either going to make you or break you. Most people, it is going to break them. Okay, let's drop that. Let me get on 2 Thessalonians 2:15. Barzara, you give me John 8:12, please.
Come.
If anyone have any questions, let me know, okay?
Come.
So like, if I could, Barzara, don't get that one. Get the you get the Matthew, the 27th chapter. All right, we're gonna start at verse 1.
Come.
All right, 27:1. Go ahead, sis.
We have to turn to.
Oh, we're gonna go to Matthew 21, not 21, 27. We're gonna go there next, okay? Matthew 27 and verse 1. All right, Barzara, Calvin, you get it, you go ahead and read it, please.
Come. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 27 and verse 1. When the morning was come, all the chief priests and elders of the people took counsel against Yahushua to put him to death.
Read that again.
Come. When the morning was come, all the chief priests and elders of the people took counsel against Yahushua to put him to death.
All right, so of course, they were looking for reasons, man, to kill the king, man, to kill our king. Read on.
Come. Verse 2. And when they had bound him, they led him away and delivered him unto Pontius Pilate, the governor.
What?
Verse 3. Then Judas, which had betrayed him, when he saw that he was condemned.
Read that again, nice and slow.
Come. Then Judas, which had betrayed him.
Judas ain't know. But what was he going through here? What was Judas? What was his department? Treasury. Right, he was over the treasury department. You understand me? So he was the brother that was looking over the finances, right? That was on collecting the money. When did his demons first show? You gotta know a little bit about Judas to understand this, to give me the correct answer. Now, I'll give y'all a second. Go ahead, sis.
When the woman had came to wipe her hair with Yahushua's feet, with oil and tears, and the oil was expensive. I think Jesus had said something about it.
Give her a hand. Shows right there. Shows right there. You understand? You wanna become a man that's gonna discern spirits. You don't have to listen to people carefully. You understand? Like the Lord said, be slow to speak. Just listen. You'll see what someone is really about. You'll see if someone is so selfish or so prideful All you gotta do is listen. Like the sister said, when she poured that oil out, what did Judas say? Sis?
Why was it just given to the poor, expensive as it was?
He said, man, that oil was expensive. So in other words, we could have what? That oil. We could have sold that oil for money. You understand? Judas was in charge of the money, and he also had a greedy demon on him. You understand me? And if you simply observe people and you listen to them, you'll be able to hear the words that came out of his mouth. When he said that, I know Christ took heed, like, not only took heed, but he checked them on. What did Christ say? After Judas made that comment. I.S.U.P.K.
You always said before, but as for me, only a little while.
Right, you right on it. And also he said, because she gave, and I'm paraphrasing it, right? He said that was her last. It was her last. So it's, it was worth more. It was worth more. Like I said, it's easy to help somebody when you have money. When I say money, I'm talking about like money in your bank account, like thousands, hundreds of dollars. You can buy somebody a burger. A boy, oh boy, when you got $1 in your bank account, $1. How much is a double cheeseburger now? About $1.07, not even $1.17. They about, goddamn, they going to about $1.49, right? If I'm mistaken, right? They damn near $2 for a double cheeseburger, right? You got about $1.50 in your bank account. You want to eat? You got McDonald's. Then someone comes up to you and say, "Can you buy me a double cheeseburger?" You are being tested. You're being tested. And if you're wise, what will you do? Buy him a double cheeseburger and you give your brother a hug. You see how simple that is? Feed the poor. Come on, man. You think a brother got $2 for you? $10, $20, you think that's something to us? Ain't nothing, absolutely nothing at all. You help the poor. Now, if you don't got it, you don't got it. There's nothing you can do. But the Lord will test you, man. Remember, he searches out the mind. He gonna search your mind to see, are you selfish like Judas, or are you not? He was found to be selfish. Let's read on.
Matthew, so like you said.
Now, Matthew 27. I say 27. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Matthew 27. I know one. What's got one again?
Come on, so like. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 27, and verse 1. When the morning was come, all the chief priests and elders of the people took counsel against Yahushua to put him to death. Verse 2. And when they had bound him, they led him away and delivered him to Pontius Pilate, the governor. Verse 3. Then Judas, which had betrayed him, when he saw that he was condemned, repented himself.
Read that again.
Come. Then Judas, which had betrayed him, when he saw that he was condemned, repented himself.
What will anybody do when they effed up? Ain't so stupid, so dumb, right? And you're like, damn. After he sold them, oh, he's so dumb. Like, damn near immediately. When I say immediately, I'm not listening. Like, right there. Second, after he did it, right? The demon left him. If you're a man, you understand what I'm talking about. If you're a woman, you understand what I'm talking about. Second, you go ahead and marry somebody, and immediately it's like, damn. Now, it's normally when you're done, You know, when you got your fix is done. You feel good. And then immediately, what starts to hit? Reality. You understand? Reality starts to hit. And once Judas, when he noticed that, it hit him. Reality hit him. And then he tried to repent from it. Read on.
Come on, God. And brought again the 30 pieces of silver to the chief priests and elders.
Read that again.
And brought again the 30 pieces of silver to the priests, to chief priests and elders.
What did Judas just try to do? Judas just tried to give them the money back. He sold them out for 30 pieces of silver, man, of shekels. 30 pieces. And when he realized what he did was wrong, he said, take this money back. Can y'all please give Christ back? Can you imagine all the mistakes you made in your life? After you was done, it was like, dang, only if I can go back a second. Listen, one of my favorite movies, man, is Back to the Future. One thing about reality, you can't go back, man. You understand me? It ain't no doc here. You understand? Can't go back. Once you do it, it is what it is. Judas tried to give the money back. That's a demon. You understand? If you want to understand demons, understand how you feel after you did something evil. Feel bad. You're crying. You're sad. You're so depressed. You know you messed up. Let's read on.
Come to con. Verse 4, saying, I have sinned in that I have betrayed the innocent blood.
Read that again.
Come to con. Saying, I have sinned in that I have betrayed the innocent blood.
I mean, come on, man. It's over now, bro. When you sin, Satan already got you. Like anybody, you're going to apologize after you did it. But the point is, don't do it. That's his job. His job is to make you feel stupid, to make you feel dumb. That's his job. And when he's done, what did Jay-Z say? On to the next. He's on to the next. He got you. He don't need you anymore. He just convinced to God that you don't love him. All right? Pick it up like Bob, please.
Okay. And they said, what is that to us? See thou to that.
They said, we don't want that money. I'm going to do that. I got money now. We already have the key. We don't need that money back now. It's too late. It is too late. Okay? Read on.
Verse 5. And he cast down the pieces of silver in the temple.
Read that again.
And he cast down the pieces of silver in the temple.
When you sin against the Most High God, you ask yourself, right? Was it worth it? Was it really worth it? 30 pieces of silver? Then after that, he really realized, right? It wasn't worth it. Like that. You understand? That brother realized after that, after the demon left him, right? He realized it wasn't worth it. Is that cigarette worth it? Is the weed worth it? Is that whore worth it? Is money worth it? The Lord said, how can a man gain the world but lose his own soul? Is it worth it? Judas, that day, he understood. He threw it. Damn. It wasn't worth it, man. It wasn't worth it. You know, sell my king out, man. Go ahead, sis.
What did it mean when you just said Jesus had repented himself?
Meaning he felt easy for what he done.
Did he feel bad?
Right, so bad. So bad. Extremely bad. How you know you felt bad? Try to get his money back. But it was, by the time then, it was like, it was too late. He felt extremely bad. And that's any sin. You know, if you sin against the Most High God, at the time, it's like you fulfilling your lust. But after that, it's like, damn, you know you effed up. You know you effed up after that. Now you feel bad. Now you got to deal with the situation. Who knows how long it's going to be. Okay? Let's read on.
Oh, God. And departed, and went and hanged himself.
Hey, that's what the demon wants. Make you feel so stressed out, so depressed. After you do something evil, what do you want to do? Damn, you just might as well die. That's the whole purpose of Satan and his arm. You understand? Is to get you to kill yourself because you're so stressed out. You can't go nowhere. You can't go to work. You could barely pay your rent. Hey, after he played you, hey, all that Judas, you know, he killed himself after that. Go ahead, sis.
Do you think it's the suicide rate high right now because of the COVID-19?
We can look it up. Of course. I can almost guarantee it. Almost. But of course, we can look that up. But the point is, Satan wants you to do something that you will regret. And then he know he won't. Like anything, it's a game. Hey, you're gonna win or you're gonna lose. In this case here, Judas, he lost. He lost and it was over. And he knew he lost. How you know he knew he lost? I thought
He hanged himself.
because he killed himself after that. That's the whole purpose of the demon. Demon want you to feel depressed. A demon want you to feel so stressed out. So you can just go ahead and just give up. You can just go ahead and turn to drugs. You can turn to cocaine. You can turn to cigarettes. You can just go ahead and do what you have always done your whole entire life, which is just run away from your problem and be afraid because now it's just you and it's Satan on you. Yeah, your hand up, sis.
I forgot what I said.
No,
I just remember, could being a disciple of Yahweh, couldn't he have the opportunity to repent to the Most High?
yeah, he had an opportunity. But guess what? His demons were stronger than that. You understand? He felt that guilt immediately. He felt the guilt. That's why him trying to give the money back was some repent. But some sins you can't forget. You understand me? It's like, let me give you a perfect example, right? For a woman, right? When you commit adultery, it's like the marriage is over. It is over. Now, if you smoke weed, you smoke some, you don't snort some cocaine, then maybe you can bounce back from that. But if you commit adultery against your husband, now it is over. And who else going to deal with you and those kids? That man been dealing with you for a very long time. Who else going to deal with that? Nobody. And then can you imagine Judas selling out the king of Israel? That's worse than a woman committing adultery on her man. You understand? He couldn't turn back from that. Once he did it, once Satan knew that he sold him out, he knew immediately it was over. And he played. Go ahead, die.
If I could, so another good example would be, could I use Cain? Where after he killed Abel and his blood cried up from the ground, he tried to tell the Most High, you know, my sin is too much to bear.
Perfect, man. But it's already over. You just killed your brother. How much mercy you want? Mercy runs out after a while. There is no more mercy after a while. It is going to run out. And Judas, he understood that. How could he go back to his disciples and say, hey, I sold out the kingdom. I want to repent. It's over. It is over. You will never be trusted again. So you got played. You know, you can't do it. You can't overcome that because now the king is dead. Right. Can you imagine how Paul going to look at him? How Christ's 11 disciples going to look at him? And now you see how hard it is to leave the truth and to come back. Right. You understand? It is extremely hard to leave the truth and come back because in your mind, dang, how this brother going to look at me on left? What's going to happen? Everyone going to look at me different. Let me blow your mind for a second, right? It's only right everyone look at you different, right? You was a traitor. You was head and you left. You can come back though, right? But you're going to lose something. What is it? You can come back, but what will you lose? Your position. You come back, but you know, the truth is going to be over you now because he's the officer. You understand? So he knew you couldn't. It's already over. That's why he killed himself. Man. And of course, Satan was plotting on him, and it started since the voyage. Started right there, and then Satan knew. Once he said that, he knew he had him. And with that being said, I'm going to pass the class up to priest and officer, Brother I.S.U.P.K.
One more hand. We are the I.S.U.P.K. This is the I.S.U.P.K. security announcements. We are the I.S.U.P.K. Start out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. 125th Street under Commander General Yahanna. Rule for new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to share themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother and sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which a brother and sister will court each other. After this month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment. You can find this in the book of Numbers, chapter 18 and verse 21. Also in the book of Malachi, chapter 3, verses 8 through 10. My I.S.U.P.K is 10 in Hebrew. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you. Give to the Treasury Department, priest fund, free will offering for the priest, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you would like to give, up and come a holy convocation will be the Passover, of course. Everything was rearranged due to the pandemic, COVID-19. Is it a rescheduling?
As of right now, right, everyone can just be on standby for the dates, right? Well, we want it to be May 9th, but how it's looking now, you know, whenever they open the country back up, you understand, they're up and running, then, you know, we're going to have the Passover, okay?
With that being said, make sure you keep working on those garments and announcements. It's like remind Aki and Aqua to check the bulletin board in the hallway. If any brother wants to be a trooper in the school, start to wear all black, boots, shirt, pants, headband, and scarf. With that, brothers, Elijah. Men of Israel, we're going to give the brothers a courteous salute. Men of Israel, Ahmad Shabbat, Imagine, Barak, Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh, Shah, Top, sorry, sisters, I imagine, so you stand. Sisters, just stand with your feet at a 45-degree angle, right hand on your left, your head down, you can make sure your head's covered. Men of Israel, we're going to give the sisters a courteous salute. Men of Israel, Ahmad Shabbat, I imagine, Barak, Yahweh, Shamar, Al-Qadr, Ba'ashim, Yahweh, Shah. Yashmatah, class dismissed.